I can estimate numbers to 120. Good morning, first graders. Welcome back to math time. Today our target for learning is that I can estimate numbers to 120. Now we have estimated before, but to 120 it's going to be different. Let's warm up our math brains. Here we go. I have 4 numbers on my paper. The riddle today is I am less than 75, but more than 45. Which number am I? It was a trick. It could be 2. What 2 are they, friends? 47 and 58. Count by 5s with Mrs. Moore to 100. Here we go. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. First graders, the number is 118. What number is in the tens place? You're right, 1. What number is in the ones place? 8. Very good. Let's do another one. 107. What number is in the tens place? What number is in the ones place? And the last one I want you to do is 129. What number is in the tens place? What number is in the ones place? Very good. First graders, I know that some of your fluency work has been a little bit tricky as we're now subtracting 2-digit numbers. Right now I just have, for review today, they just have you doing 1. And I know this one's easy for you because the number in the ones place on top is a 6. 5 is smaller. So you can just take that away right away. If I hold up 6 fingers, I take 5 away, I get a 1 in the ones place, and I bring my 3 down. But when I move to this problem, I cannot do it that way. I cannot take 9 away from just a 2. So I might decide to do it this way. 10, 20, 1, 2. And I still can't cross off 9, so I'm going to trade this for my 10 ones. And now I can cross off 9. Here's 5 and 4. Now I can figure out how many are left. I'll just count. How many ones are left? This will go in my ones place. 1, 2, 3. And there's only 1 10 left. The answer would be 13. It is very different math than what your moms and dads and I learned. 32 minus 7. Again, 10, 20, 30, 1, 2. I cannot cross off 7 from 2, so I have to trade this for 10 again. Cross off 5, 6, 7. How many ones are left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many 10s are left? 1, 2. 25 is the answer, my friends. You can do it. Here we go. All right, today's target for learning, I said, was estimating to 120. It's actually really fun. We've estimated before, so Mrs. Moore has a few jars out, and we're going to do some estimating online today. And when I do this, you're going to just kind of make some guesses. It's something you could do at home too. Maybe you want to gather up 3 items and then try to quiz your parents. Remember, estimating means you're looking and making the best guess you can make. I have a book. I don't have it here, of course, but I'm going to link the YouTube video for your parents. So watch that today before you do your math. It's called Betcha, and it's actually really good. So look at what I have here. I have a jar of some mints. I want to estimate how many there are. So on your piece of paper, you could write how many mints you think there are in Mrs. Moore's jar. Remember, as I'm estimating, I'm not going, oh, I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm just kind of saying, gosh, that's a big jar with not a lot of mints in it. On your piece of paper, write number 1, how many mints you think there are. These are your estimation. Okay. Oh boy. I put a smaller jar and some Fruit Loops in here. What do you know about Fruit Loops? Are they bigger or smaller than mints? Write in number 2 and tell Mrs. Moore what your estimation is. How many you think there are of Fruit Loops. And the last one is my pen jar. They're taller than the jar. The jar looks full, but how many do I think are in the jar? Now, first graders, as you are estimating, I'm going to count them out with you. But remember, the idea isn't that you're just getting it right. The idea is that you're making a close, educated guess about what's in there. Do I want you to cross off what you wrote for the first one? Goodness, no, because it's your estimation. The only way your estimation, I would say, is wrong is if you look at it and say, oh, 100. I don't know if you're using your, logical thought on this being 100. Now, what if I said 100 for this? Yeah, maybe. These look like a lot more, don't they? Then it would be okay. So I'm going to set it up. We're going to dump out the jars and we're going to figure this out. All right, tell everyone what your estimation was for this set of mints. And let's count them out. Now let's see how close you were. There's not a ton, so you're going to see that Mrs. Moore's going to set them out in groups of 5, I believe. Let's try it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here's one set of 5s. 1, 2, 3, 4. I couldn't even get to another set of 5s. What is 5 plus 4? There were 9 mints. Very good, first graders. All right. Now, would you say it's a good idea to set these in groups of 5, or should I go for it in groups of 10? Yeah, I agree. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to make them in groups of 10. Here we go. Oh boy, there's a lot. Here we go. 1, oops, can you see where I'm putting them? 1, 2, 3. My document camera is really being missed right now. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, let's do another row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And another. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ooh, boy, we're getting there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Wow, I'm already at 10, 20, 30, 40. Here's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If we were at school, you guys would be doing all this counting for me. 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Now I'm going to start bringing them down here because we're running out of space. 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Holy macaroni. Let's do some more. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, If I put them in lines, it'll make it easy to count afterwards. 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 4. Count with me by twos. 6, 8, 10. Holy smokes, first graders. Let's do it again. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I still have a lot more to go. Wowzers. Okay, now I'm going up here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4. I didn't know how many I put in here. 6, I think a lot. 8, 10. And let's slide some over here. 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. My goodness, there's a lot more. This is like doing a 100-day project. Now let's count by tens. This will make it easy. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120, 130, 140. Oh my goodness. 150, 160, 170, 180. Well, that was a lot more Fruit Loops than even I expected. I just poured some in. Let's look at the pencils. How many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What was your estimation for the pencil? So boys and girls, basically what we're trying to tell you is that when you estimate, you make a guess of how many things you think you see. Today, your assignment is going to be exactly like that. First estimate, then count. So, for example, I'm going to just guess, estimate. There's 3, there's about 10, I think maybe 10 in a row. I'm going to guess 10, 20, 30. I'm going to estimate over here 30. Now I'm going to count them. I'm going to actually put them in groups of 10. So 3, 6, 9, 10. There's one group. Now I'm going to count by twos this time because I made it complicated. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So here's another group of 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Oh my gosh, you guys! I got 10, 20, 30. I totally estimated, and it was right that time. So boys and girls, that's going to be kind of fun. You're going to try that on the next 3 sets. On your fluency page, practice taking away. It is hard, but you can do it because you are amazing. But be careful. Let me tell you what I just noticed. Some are minus. Remember, I always say circle the minus, just so you're reminded. When they're plus, it doesn't matter what's in the tens and ones column. You can add your 9, 10, 11, 12, as long as you move this 1 over here. 1, 2, 3. Same thing here. 6 plus 0 is 6. 2 plus 2 is 4. So always go through, probably do your adding first, because remember your takeaways, you are going to have to draw them out. Be amazing, first grade. I think you are.